So now we are here. So we have, as I mentioned, we have more than 300 of items. So I cannot put all of them here, just to show you some representative items in order to understand our product system. So I separated in the horizontal sense and the vertical sense to help you to understand the system. So what I mean the horizontal sense. So in the horizontal sense, the product can be divided by the type of the consoles. So for example, this line is all for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite, and the two lines here are for the PlayStation series. So and here for the Xbox, Xbox One S, Xbox One S. And what is the vertical sense? So the vertical sense, the products are divided by the category. And since we are designers and manufacturers of the gaming accessory, so we develop and we design the products based on the needs of the game players. So what will be the needs of the players? Let's think together. So I think the first need will be the gaming controllers, right? There is a huge need of the gaming controllers. And the second one is the headphones. So nowadays everybody wants to hearing and enjoying the sounds of the game, and they also need to chat with their partners who are playing together with them. So the headphone is the second need. And what with the third need? I think it's charging. So the charging for the controllers, the charging for the consoles is the third need. So they are electricity, electronic things, and they need the electricity. So charging is quite important. And what will be the next one? So if I'm playing the game and I'm really enjoying the time, so I want to keep playing. If you play for a long time, the console will be very hot and it will affect the working of it. So the cooling is the next need. So we will have the cooling, external cooling fan to lower the temperature of the console in order to improve the efficiency of the console. Okay, and what's more, we now have the game controller, the headphones, the charging, the cooling, and what's more. So if you buy a new mobile phone or you buy a new console, so you want to protect it. So the protection is the next need. We have the protective accessories such as the protective case for the controller, for the console, the carrying case, and the dust proof, and etc., and some storage for the game card. So, and what's more, we have the protection of them. But if I am a fan of games, I won't play only one game. So I will play a lot of games if I'm fond of the Nintendo Switch. So we will have a lot of game cards and game discs. So the storage is also a need for the gamers. So I need to organize my game cards and my game discs and also my play zone. So my game zone. So you will need storage bracket or a storage box for the discs, for the cards, and also for the console and the controller. So these are the main categories based on the needs of the player. So we have the game controller, the headphone, the charging part, the cooling part, the protection, and the storage. Okay, we are clear now, and then I will introduce you our products. So for this line, this is for the Nintendo Switch. And so if we look at the controllers, so this is the controller grip for the Nintendo Switch. So there is no need of the Bluetooth connection, and you can just insert the console and it can be connected directly. So you have 3 options for this joystick, and most important, the ergonomic design of the grip, so you won't feel uncomfortable even playing for a long time. And we also have another. This is the wireless controller, and you can connect it by the Bluetooth, and you have all the functional buttons here. And what's more, so we also developed the simple controller. They are designed for the simple group games. So if you are fan of the group games, you want to play with friends, it will be a good choice. So we have different type and models of this controller. We have the wireless and the wired options, and here you can see you have the D-pad or joystick options. Okay. So this part is the charging category. We have the charging dock for the Joy-Cons and Pro controller. So you can see you can put it can charge 4 Joy-Cons at the same time, and this is the LED indicators for the charging status. And we have different models for this product. We have a quite simple one, just charging for the 4 Joy-Cons, and we have another one so it can charge the Joy-Cons and 1 Pro controller. And this is the upgraded one, so you can charge 4 Joy-Cons and 2 Pro controller. So we also have a different shape. So for the same category, we have developed different function and shape products. You can choose as you like. And this one is the round charging dock for the Joy-Cons, and it has a beautiful indicator light. So if you it's charging, so there are the circles to indicate the charging status. And we also have the charging dock for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite console, but I didn't put here, but you know that we have it. And we also have the chargers, the adapter, and the charging cable. So next will be the protection category. So this is the carrying bag, and you can see this is the handle, and we have different materials of the bag. So this is of nylon, and we also have the EVA and other materials. So if we open it, we can see more accessories. Okay. Here we have the protective case for the Joy-Cons. Here you have the silicone material, but we give you more choices. We also have the protective case for the Joy-Cons, crystal in the PC material and in the TPU material. So you can choose for the with grip or flat. And we also have the protective case for the consoles. And you can choose the protective case separately or together with the Joy-Cons on the console. And what's more, so here you can see the storage of the slot for the storage of card. So you can put the card of the game cards inside. And we also have different types of the storage of the card. We also have the colorful storage box for them. And what's more, this is the screen protector for the Nintendo Switch, and we have different materials. This is the PET, and we also have the tempered glass. So you combine all the protective accessories separately, individually. So individually they are a product. We have the model number, and you also can combine all of them in the protective kit. And we also have the grip. Okay, these are the grips for the Joy-Cons, and we have different shape. You can choose what the shape you like. And here we have a different type, like with built-in battery or without a built-in battery. So you can they can charging or not charging. It depends on your needs. And we also have the dust-proof silicone. Okay, there are different pieces to protect the console. 要拆吗？不用拆。And you also have the bamboo stick caps. Okay, bamboo stick caps. So you can choose the height you like. And it can enhance the playing experience. Okay, so as I said, we have a lot of protective accessories individually, and you can combine them in the protective kit. So a lot of our e-commerce customers, they combine different accessories together to make their kit in order to do the differentiation, because they don't want to compete on the price. Okay, and what's more, so we have introduced the controller part, the charging part, and the protection part of the Nintendo Switch. And we also have some little accessories which help to play games. So this is our racing wheel. Okay, if you are playing the car games, it will be quite in the sense. And we also have other type of grips which is also popular. You can see a lot of similar products imitating us and in the market. And we also have designed a lot of accessories for specific games. So just for example, the tennis racket for the tennis games, and the fishing rod for the fishing games. And we also have the arcade joystick. Okay, so if you are fan or you have customers who are fan of the classical fighting games, this will be a good option. And this joystick can be taken off when in the transportation. You can storage it inside. Okay, inside here, so it won't occupy the space when transporting or in the warehouse. And if you compare with our former joystick, and it is quite small. Okay, I think now we are coming to we have finished with the Nintendo Switch. It's just the represent items here. I am not possible to put all them here. So if you are interested in our products, you can contact our customers to get our catalog, or you just leave message on our official website or on Alibaba, then we can reply you on time. And for the PS4 series, well, the most important is the charging dock. So we have the classical and famous DOBE charging dock. This is the 889, and I think you guys are familiar with it. And it adopts the charging way, so it charges through the bottom of the controller. And we have different shapes of the charging docks. We may have more than 10 different models and shapes of the charging dock, but I only show you 4 as represent. And this is another charging dock, and you can see the charge with the same way from the bottom of the controller. And you have the LED panel here, and you can see the lightning of when charging, and the indicators of the status of charging. Okay, and what's more, so this is the new different charging dock, but this is the exclusive sales right for one customer. Okay, so if you are selling online, you cannot take this product because it belongs to one of our customers, and it has the LED indicator panel and the light circle on the front and on the back. And for these products, we need to use the micro adapters. So we send 4 micro adapters to you, and you just put the adapter on the bottom of the controller. Then you can put it like this. So it's downwards, okay? It's downwards for charging. So this is the new way of charging that we developed, because if you always charge from the bottom the controller with put, take up, it will be easy to destroy the controller. Okay, so here is another slip. And you have the light circle. You have the light circle when charging. When it is charging. Okay. So we have a lot of different shapes on the charging dock. So if you are interested to have some, please contact us. Okay. The next step is, we have mentioned the charging category, and then it is the cooling one. So we have the cooling fans, the external cooling fan for PS4, PS4 Pro, and PS4 Slim. So you can get them for your console. Okay, and other one is the USB hub. So I think a lot of players want to connect a lot of external devices to the console, but there is only limited ports on the console. So this will help you to solve the problem. You can see we have 4 USB 2.0 ports and 1 USB 3.0 ports. Okay, so we have the USB hub for the PS4, PS4 Slim, and the PS4 Pro, and we also have the universal USB hub for Nintendo Switch and PS4 and Xbox One S and PC. Okay, and after introducing the charging and cooling part of the PS4 station, so I'd like to introduce you my favorite products of DOBE. So this is the multifunctional cooling stand. So why do I like it? Because if I'm a gaming player, so I will choose this product because what I need charging of the controllers. So here, this part is the charging of controllers. So this is our classical model 882, and here you have no indicator. But this year we developed, because it's really popular, and people ask, oh, I think it will be better with some indicator lights. So we developed a new model, which is the 882B. Here is the indicator light. Okay, if you want more information, you can contact us or leave message on our official website. And this part will be the cooling. So it's not only like the external fans, you just buy one for one console, but this one it is suitable for 3 types of consoles. So if you have the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, you can put here. And if you have the PS4 Slim, you put on this part. So it can cooling your console. And on the back, you have the storage part. So if you have a lot of discs, you can put it here. So with one multifunctional cooling stand, you can organize your playing zone. You have the charging, you have the cooling, you have the storage. Okay, so we also make upgradations. We always in the innovation. So we make another products which is smaller and lighter, because a lot of customers like our 882, but it's heavy and it's occupy a lot of space in the transportation and in the warehouse. So we develop another lighter and thinner, smaller products. So this is also the multifunctional cooling stand, and we adopt the new method of charging. So the downwards charging, you have the LED indicator here to indicating the charging status, and you have the storage part here, and also need the macro adapter. So you just put the micro adapter on the hole on the base so that this cooling base adopt the new way of charging. So you will need the macro adapter. We make 4 holes on the base, so you can storage your macro adapter after using to put on it, and you won't miss it. What's more? So what's more, we have going through the charging, the cooling, the USB hub. So for the PS4 series, we also have the Tyco. So the Tyco is for the specific games, and we also have the arcade joystick. So if you're the fan of the classical games, it will be a good choice, and we have the smaller one there. And for the last line will be the products for the Xbox and the Xbox Series X, no, Xbox One S, Xbox One X. Okay, so for the charging part, we have the charging docks, but the different from the PS4 series, that is for the Xbox series, we have battery back. So you can have the battery back separately, or you can buy the charging dock with the battery pack together. So I think now I have introduced all of our DOBE product system. So just a glance, we are not going through more details with the product, but today I'd like you to know the whole system. So we have the horizontal sense, in which the products are divided by the type of consoles, and we also have the vertical sense, which the products are divided by the category, the functional category. So we have the game controllers and the gaming headphones, the charging dock for the controller, console, and we have the fan, the cooling part, the protection, and the storage part. So I think with this structure, you can understand better our DOBE product system. So this is the one-stop shopping, because we have all the full range of products that you need. So if you're interested in our products, or you can just contact us on Alibaba or on our official website, so that we can contact you and send you the catalog and to begin cooperation.